Loughlin Foróige Club.
Loughlin is kind of a really small village. There's not that many people in it.
Growing up in Loughlin is great for our age because in the community centre we have basketball, badminton, indoor soccer, guitar, all these things going on. So it's kind of like the hub of Loughlin for our age group and kind of younger as well.
To make sure the whole village was involved, they decided to organise their own St. Patrick's Day parade.
We brainstormed ideas first of all, and Steffi, one of the members in the club, was interviewing some of the elderly people as a research, and she found out that there was a fair day 50 years ago in Loughlin.
So I brought that to the club in one meeting, and we decided then that we were going to do that.
And the parade is kind of evolved from the fair day, and we thought on a Sunday after Mass, when the crowd is coming out, we'd start the parade at the church and bring it down to the community centre where the fair day would be.
As is so often the case, the gang turned to Twitter to get the word out.
We were tweeting about the event because, you know, we're really sociable, you know. And the Irish Times features writer Rosita Boland tweeted back to one of the tweets and was like, I'm really interested in your parade because it's the first ever parade in your little village. The article went out before the parade and that really publicised our event. Once the parade and fair days started to gather more publicity, I got loads of people ask me if they could enter too. I got phone calls about it. It just exploded and we were expecting like 10 floats and we lost count after 50.
And it wasn't just participants that showed up in force.
There was over 2,000 there on the day and I never ever thought it would be that much.
It was electrifying. I mean, the atmosphere, the village was ecstatic, you know, and you just could feel the buzz that was round. It was just one massive explosion.
We had the sheepdog trials, we had the thrashing machine, and we had stalls and crafts in the community centre.
I think the community really recognised the effort that had been made by 30 teenagers in a small community and that they had produced possibly the best parade in County Roscommon.
It shows for the people younger than us that we set an example for them, and for the people that are older than us that we can do this and not all teenagers are bad and that we can give something back to the community too.
I just never thought I'd see a day in the village, you know, that would make everyone so happy. The feeling was fantastic.
They just took charge. I mean, they just went out there and they just done it all. In about 15 years' time, the village will be still talking about that day.